What's going on, friends? My name is M. and welcome back to another episode of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy for the Nintendo Switch. We're all up last time. We completed this path over here where we were deciding on who to kill on day 100 between Nozomi or Hiruko. And upon this ending right here, we revealed not only who the actual killer is behind the mysterious killer who's been slowly killing off our team, but it's also revealed the whole reasoning behind why all of our teammates have died and what the motive behind the mysterious killer is. And while this ending is significantly less bullshit than this right here, that still did not leave a good taste in my mouth. But it is what it is since I completed that part of the story, and now we're going to go back a little bit, and we are going to go back to this part where, if you recall, after watching the videos of this route so far, this is the part where, during nighttime, Hiruko asks us to meet with her at around 1 in the morning. But as we were about to do that, Nozomi wants to hang out with us instead of Hiruko, and we were left with an option to either talk to Hiruko in the cafeteria or stay in the gym with Nozomi and abandon our meeting with Hiruko. This time, we're gonna see what happens if we hang out with Nozomi. So, the mysterious killer is still behind this right now, and because I already know who the killer is and what their motive is, I have a feeling this part of the story isn't going to really change much, but that's just my speculation, so we'll see. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go back to this day. Alright, so, as I said already, last time we chose to hang out with Hiruko now this time we're going to abandon the 1 a.m. meeting and actually spend time with Nozomi. Again, like I said, I feel like this isn't gonna really change much in terms of the entire outcome of the story for this route, but I could be wrong. It's possible. Right now, I want to keep talking to Nozomi. Sorry, Hiruko. I'll go to the cafeteria after I'm done here. Okay, I'll tell you. I don't think you'll believe me. But that's fine. Will you hear me out? Of course. Oh, but maybe we should go somewhere else? Yeah, you're right. Everybody's asleep. Why don't we take a walk outside? Sounds good to me. We need to be quiet so we don't wake them up. A million words ran through my head as I made my way up the stairs with Nozomi. How do I even broach the topic of Karura Kashimiya? Would she believe me if I told her that the two of them were the same person? I hope the sky is clear tonight. Do you think they could see us from the satellite if we waved? Nozomi was walking beside me and smiling innocently while I was agonizing. There's no sense in trying to dress up what I want to say. Even if she won't believe me, I should just lay it all out. I just made up my mind when... Hey, did you hear something just now? Is someone here? I quickly look around, but the midnight hall was pitch black and silent. Sorry, I must be imagining things. Let's hurry. Yes. I had a bad feeling about all this, so I tried to speed up, but the very next moment... Oh god. Oh no. Nozomi, run this way! Oh no. Okay, well, I guess this is probably going to be worse than I imagined this is going to be. So, shoot. Yeah, like I said, I could be wrong, but I don't know. I feel like the outcome at the very end, when we get to day 100 in this path, is probably going to be the same. You know, interestingly, because of what was revealed in the last episode, I feel like that... it assumes that you went through the other route that I took, the zombie apocalypse route, because we revealed what happened there in the last episode. It's no good. At this rate, they're gonna catch us both. Yeah! Nozomi, let's split up. I'll try to lead the killer away. Takumi, you can't do that. We don't have time to argue. Just go. All right, but be careful. Oh, great. All right, let's go this this way then, I guess, because I'm thinking for yeah, okay. Oh no, I think it's gonna be the end for Nozomi. That's my speculation based on patterns up until now. That's what I think, and it's gonna be extremely unfortunate. I managed to stay one step ahead so far, but now the killer had me cornered. It couldn't get any worse than this. There's nowhere left to run. I'll have to make my stand here. Preparing to attack, I reach for my infuser, but... my vision blurred as my body went flying down the stairs. The impact caused my head to slam against the wall, and I start to black out. I'm fading fast, gotta keep my eyes open. I managed to refocus my vision just in time to see the power saw coming down at me. This feels familiar. I wasn't sure why, but despite my many encounters with the killer, I hadn't been killed yet. So I'm sure things will work out this time, somehow. What? I die? That's not what I was expecting. Oh my god. How long had it been since? I lost all sense of passage of time. I still couldn't believe that the boy laid out in front of me was dead.
Why? Why you too, Takumi?
No matter how much I questioned him, he didn't answer.
He's really dead.
We separated while we were running from the killer late last night. I went looking for Takumi later. Oh, this is Nozomi's perspective. Oh, interesting. But when I found him on the landing on the staircase, he was unrecognizable.
Takumi. No. No. No!
I never should have invited him out. If I hadn't, he might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Takumi. I'm so sorry.
I cried nonstop over his cold, dead body. My tears had dried by the time the others came looking for us. But when night fell again, so did my tears. Exhausted from crying, I eventually fell asleep.
Up and Atom Troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 75th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
I must have fallen asleep. When I woke up, I discovered myself curled up in bed, still wearing my clothes. My eyes were swollen and sore from crying all day yesterday. If I kept crying like this, everyone's going to worry about me. I need to pull myself together. I'll wash my face and then go to the cafeteria. I need to talk about what happened. Wait, am I in the perspective of Nozomi? This is a first. This is crazy. Usually, like, in the other route, like the zombie apocalypse route, when I died there, I went straight to day 100. When I arrived at the cafeteria, everyone was already there eating breakfast. Lady Nozomi, are you feeling better? Yeah, I'm fine now. Thanks for asking, Kiyoshika. Are you interested in sampling my dear sister's special du jour? It'll perk you right up. is an energy-boosting parfait made of liver, fermented soybeans, grated yams, and topped with chocolate-covered bananas, fresh out of the kitchen. I appreciate the thought, but I'll just have something light this morning. I got some fruit and yogurt and sat at the table with everybody. Can we talk about the killer yet? I want to hear about it so bad that I woke up this morning absolutely miserable. Darumi, really? No, it's fine. I came planning to talk about it. If you feel like you're ready, Nozomi. Actually, it seems you weren't the only ones who saw the killer that night. Really? Who else saw them? Mistress, Hiruko, and Shuma, apparently. No fair! I want to see the killer, too. I got up in the middle of the night to go to the restroom, but when I stepped out into the hall, I heard someone running. It was so dark I couldn't really see, but they were wearing all black and holding a power saw. Yes, and after that, Sir Shuma came to get the four of us. The rest of us. I was off on my own at the time. I saw the killer in the hall by the cafeteria. I went after them, but they lost me, and while I was looking, I heard you scream, Nozomi. Everyone came running to where you were, but Takumi, he was already... I tried to explain in as much detail as possible what happened to us that night. Since we got separated, I wasn't sure what Takumi's final moments were like. I had no idea where the killer ran off to either. Dang, nobody even saw where the killer went? That's the most important part. There's nothing we could do. We didn't even find any clues. Takumi's cause of death was blood loss due to his wounds from the power saw. Is that correct, Yugamu? Oh yeah, I believe the murder weapon is exactly what everyone reported what they saw. Are we going to die too? How do we fight against this killer? The killer is human, but inhuman. No matter how many times I'll kill them, they won't stay dead. None of that makes any sense. What the heck, man? You're freaking me out. Just a little quote from somebody somewhere. Anyway, it's dangerous for us to be alone. We should probably travel in groups from now on. Yeah, I think that'd be for the best. Let's make sure we're keeping a close eye on each other at all times. We swore we would stick together to avoid further casualties, but the reality that awaited us was all too cruel. The killer took their time attacking us almost as if they were mocking us. Those of us still alive huddled together, overwhelmed by despair. As soon we reached day 98 in a cold, empty world. What time is it now? I looked at the nearby clock to see it was already past 1 in the morning. Another sleepless night. I haven't been getting any sleep lately. When I think about the killer appearing out of nowhere and then my friends getting murdered one by one, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Oh, okay, so, yeah, we're, slowly, okay. I thought it would have been over because it's been revealed who the real killer is, but I guess there's an actual real killer. I mean, I guess that's the whole point of this, really. The only ones left now are Tsubasa, Shuma, Kiyoshika, and me.
Please, someone help us.
What is it? My heart did a somersault when my doorbell suddenly rang. Who could be there this late at night? Opening the door might be dangerous. I mulled over whether I should go to the door or not when... Hey Nozomi, are you awake? Do you mind letting me in? That voice, Tsubasa? I slowly, warily opened the door. Standing there was... Tsubasa, alone and anxious looking. What's the matter? Did something happen? Sorry, I know it's late. It's just, I'm scared to be alone. Can I sleep with you? What do? Do I let her in? We'd all been keeping to ourselves lately. The series of murders had us beginning to suspect even our friends. But I didn't get the sense that Tsubasa was acting suspiciously, and I was so lonely that I just wanted to be around someone for a change. Yeah, of course, I couldn't sleep either. Yay, thank you. I'll be coming in then. Oh, I brought some snacks. Want to share? This is just like a sleepover. Let's chat until we get tired. We spread the snacks across the bed and started to talk about random things. Our favorite candy stores in the TRC, our horoscopes, our favorite TV shows, places we want to visit. We were so engrossed in our conversation, I was able to forget my constant stress and anxiety for a while. When was the last time I laughed like this? Before I knew it, it had gotten quite late. Wow, look at the time. Should we get some sleep soon? Yeah, since you're here, I feel like I might finally get some decent sleep. Me too. I've been so scared every night because of the killer. Let's do this again tomorrow. I matched Tsubasa's innocent grin and nodded in agreement. I'll make the bed so you can use the bathroom for... What was that sound? Wasn't that you? No, I didn't do anything. What? Suddenly we heard the sound of someone rattling the doorknob. Someone's here. Maybe one of the others got too scared to sleep too? Let's wait and see. It's locked, so we should be fine. We held together, holding our breath and silently staring at the door. Are they gone? After a brief silence, we held our hands to our hearts, relieved the eerie sound was gone. Maybe we should check just in case. It could have been some kind of emergency. Tsubasa approached the door, but just then... I hear the power saw. Are they trying to break the door down? It's the killer. They're coming for us. There's only one way to escape. The window. Tsubasa, this way. We need to run. Right. We escaped through the window and ran straight for the inside of the school. We need to hide somewhere quick. Barely avoiding tripping over our own feet, we frantically rushed down the stairs. Just as we were looking for a place to hide... Suddenly, they were behind us, the killer, power saw at the ready. No, this can't be happening. Nozomi, run! Oh god! Oh my gosh! Dude, what's gonna happen? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, they're coming after us. Holy moly. Relentlessly pursued by the killer, we fled into the metal shop. Let's hide in here. We hid in the darkness, stifled our breath, curled up into little balls. I could feel Tsubasa's body trembling. My heart felt like it was about to burst. We jumped at the sound of footsteps coming down the hall. Please, just go past us. I prayed desperately as I clung to Tsubasa. I held my breath, hoping we wouldn't make any noise that would give us away. Just then... No, they found us. The killer spotted us and stood with their power saw at the ready. No, stay back! We quickly tried to put some distance between us, but there was nowhere to run. I need to keep Tsubasa safe. I was just about to stand up to protect her when... I'll hold them off! Run, Nozomi! Tsubasa? Tsubasa suddenly grabbed a hammer from the workbench and lunged at the figure in the black suit. The killer hesitated for a moment, then easily dodged her attack. Tsubasa, get back! I'll help! There's no way I'm going to leave her here alone. I need to fight with her. In a panic, I grabbed something that seemed like it could work as a weapon, then faced the killer, but before I could even get ready to strike... My vision was instantly soaked in red. The scene in front of me left me unable to speak. Tsubasa collapsed, slashed by the power saw. Blood gushed out of her as I watched helplessly. With a horrible gurgle, a large quantity of blood spewed from Tsubasa's mouth. For some reason, the killer lowered their power saw and left without sparing me so much of it as a glance. What's happening? Shouldn't they come for me next? More importantly...
Tsubasa, hold on! I'll get you to the revive-o-matic right away!
I hurried to lift up her body, but...
Me... Stay... alive... Tsubasa! Tsubasa! No!
The life drained out of Tsubasa's face, and I felt her body slowly go limp. I managed to carry her bloody-soaked body to her revive-o-matic, but it was too late. There was no bringing her back. Time passed and night fell on day 98. I explained to the others how Tsubasa had been killed right after it happened. The atmosphere was somber, all of us struggling to find the words to say. But it was possible the killer might show up even as we sat here in silence. I lifted my head with resolve. I want us to just assume the killer isn't one of us for a minute. Because we need to discuss the things we still don't understand about them. Right, why does the killer methodically kill one person at a time, even if there are others present? Yeah, that's what happened with me and Tsubasa. Ima and Kako are the only exceptions. The killer could easily have killed me, but they only went after Tsubasa. Darmi once said that killer enjoys the thrill. Maybe they're doing it for fun? Is it possible they're an invader? There's no comprehending their logic. If they were, I think the school's defense system would have set off the alarm. And even if they managed to get past it somehow, wouldn't an invader be more inclined to kill us all at once? I thought the killer is an invader, but that just brings us right back to our first question. Who's doing this? We're the only three left. We can't exactly split up to go looking for clues. That reminds me, I picked this up in the hallway earlier. Is that the organic light detection device? Tsubasa must have dropped it while we were running from the killer. I see. I suppose this makes it a memento now. The number it showed used to be so large. Feeling tearful, I took it from Kiyoshika and flipped the switch, but then... 5? The number on the display was 5? What does it mean, 5? It counts the killer in hiding, so it should be the survivors plus 1, right? There's 3 of us and 1 killer, which means... anything but 4 doesn't make sense, since when has there been another person here? Maybe it's broken, or maybe somebody came back to life? Perchance? Let's go see. We immediately headed for the morgue and counted the bodies that everyone stored there. But no matter how many times we recounted, it was clear no one had came back. We even ran a test on the organic life detection device and made sure it wasn't broken. But then, what could be happening here? Time marched on, indifferent to our growing confusion. The intruder alert began blaring just as the sun was rising on day 99. There was no telling how long the 3 of us would be able to hold out, but I hadn't forgotten Tsubasa's last words.
Me stay alive.
Even if I end up as the only one left, I have to fight until the very end. I balled my hand into a tight fist and stepped into the war room. It's time for the final battle! It's ridiculous that a walking dumpster fire like me survived this long, but I'll fight as best as I can until the bitter end. I've long since made up my mind as well! Let's go, Holy Jumanji Sword. I have not shred a regret in this life of mine. Wait, before we do this, there's something I have to show you. I pulled out something I prepared beforehand. What's that? It's a bioweapon for fighting commanders. Tsubasa and I worked on it together. Tsubasa had approached me for help before Tsukumi was killed. I think maybe it all started when Yugamu told us about the commander's DNA cells. The chaos caused by the killer delayed our progress, but we got our trump card ready in time for the final showdown. We should be able to do some serious damage to Vexness with this. We can't waste it. Lady Nozomi, we owe you and Lady Tsubasa. We shall graciously accept your kindness. Let's go. Time to show those invaders what we're made of. No scream? Bye.